Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Nomi Factory GTCEu Hard Mode, episode 45. Anyway, so last episode, I believe we just got the micro miner completed and we sent it off. And, oh, I gotta sneeze again. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. So, we got the micro miner and I did some work off camera. I'm trying to remember where I did. I set up a means of passive nether quartz for one thing. You can see we have sand coming to this arc furnace here, turns into glass, goes into electrolyzer, and well, it's stopped right now because we have at least 1,000 nether quartz, right? And we're gonna need nether quartz because we're gonna be dealing with making clathrate very soon. If I can, oh, I need to get out of the interface first. We're gonna be dealing with making clathrate, like resonant clathrate, destabilized, and energized. This clathrate is going to be useful for making lumium, but also signalum, right? So we're still going to have to deal with, let's see, ardite, and that's not a big issue. That's not a big issue either. And then as far as this, we need, oh, sterling silver, 10 alloy. Okay, I'm pretty sure I auto crafted this off camera, the sterling silver, which we have luminescence, and I think the tin alloy we should be able to get no problem as well. So tin sterling silver is a matter of silver dust with copper. Pretty simple. All right, so another thing that I am going to be doing, I was told to not bother with the large gas turbine, and instead we're going to go with the combustion engine, right? So in order to do that, or what we need to do to get there is we're going to be processing oil again. You can see I have light oil right there, about 1 million buckets. Millibuckets, rather. So the oil, we're going to distillation tower it, and we're going to get sulfuric, heavy fuel, gas, light fuel, and naphtha. And this is probably going to ring true to an earlier episode. But with sulfuric naphtha, we are then going to... Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Sulfuric naphtha. Oh, okay, yeah. So we need to chemical react it, okay? And then with the naphtha, what we're going to try to do is go to an oil cracking unit. We could also just chemically react it. Severely... Right, so we're it comes at a loss of 50% efficiency there. However, with the cracking unit, it's 1-to-1. Wait, lightly cracked? Is it really steam cracked? Yeah, okay. So it's 1-to-1 basically if we go with this oil cracking unit, which that's going to be another multi-block. Oh dear, that's a big boy. So we're going to need 16 more coils to get that. Okay, that reminded me. When I ended the last episode, I went ahead and started to process the tungsten steel, and I thought I was going to be able to get into the tungsten steel coils. However, that's going to be a nichrome fueled assembler with some vanadium steel. I don't think the vanadium steel is the big worry. Vanadium steel. We might have to automate that, but that shouldn't be a big deal. Right, so we'll have to get that handled, and we're going to need an EV assembler, so may as well go ahead and... We already made one, apparently, but I think I'll go ahead and use this one instead of whatever purpose I was going to use it before. I think it was for the fluid cells for AE2, but I think I've moved on past the AE2 cell storage. I kind of like the tanks, even though they are kind of big on, you know, physical space, but you know, not a big deal in the end. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things that I've automated as far as like the dusts go. So we have sterling silver, bismuth bronze, which is just brass and bismuth, red steel dust, brass, blue. Oh, we had that. There was another issue I had earlier in making red coal. In the update, apparently this recipe kind of broke, right? So we have here is we have charcoal right into red coal. but that's in the resonator. If we look at the wall, I can look at the wall. We also have a recipe here. Red coal for red coal. You might be wondering why this is. Well, there was an issue with the pack, with the tweak, with the script tweaker or something, where it was not looking at the right NBT data. Normally, you would be able to get around the NBT data issue by creating the pattern in a certain way, but this one required a script change. So you can kind of see that in the left side here, you can see NBT1 tag on there. Also, you can see burn time at 2800 ticks, but the one over here does not have the NBT on it, and it also has 1600 ticks. Not sure why that is, but in any case, we are able to make the red coal again. So yeah, that was an issue I took care of off camera. Okay, so I think we have just about everything I need to get going on the distillation tower for oils, right? And there's a block there. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna try and do something while building this to confirm a theory or a concern I had, I guess. Oh, so that's conductive, so I can't build it against that if I wanted to. Ooh, let me get that silenced. Okay. I mean, I guess... You know, I'll just put it over here, I guess. Oh yeah, we have a rock salt foundation in our base, so that's kind of fortunate, I would say. Just gotta get to mining that up. I actually did start to kind of mine rock salt recently off camera. So that was fun. Alright, so how much am I typically I'll just eye this. Let's go. Oh, okay. I, for whatever reason, wasn't sure if this preview mode was working. I think I never actually tried to do it. I think I thought that the like the terminal that they gave me, the one that I upgraded to be able to auto build, I figured that was going to be like the only way to do things. Not really sure how to explain it properly, but in any case, yeah, so let's get this going then. So output hatch, actually output bus first, because this is going to output among the fluids also carbon, and we're going to need carbon because I was having a shortage issue just off camera. All right, so that will go there, boom, and then boom. I'm going to need to connect that to the converter, and like so. Okay. Now the input hatch, I guess we'll put in the middle there. I will have to orientate it once I get under the base or under the floor. Otherwise, I think everything is in place. Yeah, all right, so let's get to building the rest of this thing. And there we go. I'm glad that turned out so easily. I remember I was building a multi-block, I think in an earlier episode, and I was having issues getting it to do anything. But it might have been some derp on my part. Okay, so I have torches with me. Yes, good. What do we have out this way? Alright, so we have... Actually, can I go out this way? I mean, technically I have conduit over here, but it might just be easier to pipe it over here. All right, so let's get the conduit. Oh, and yeah, to address something, I noticed that there was a large hole in the ground when I was down there. That's because I was, like I mentioned previously, I was digging around the base to find that rock salt. Of course, now that we have the micro miners, we can get an infinite amount of salt, and that opens up a whole lot of other opportunities. Whoopsies, that's not. Yeah, opens up a whole lot of other opportunities there. And let me just cover this up. And I guess this area can stay open for now. Okay, so guess something like this. Let me see if I can't make this cleaner. Give me a second. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of clean. Okay, so that's powered now. What is that? Oh, that's from the, that's from the oven. I was like, damn, where's that coming from? All right, so now we have everything assembled, I believe. All right, so we need... Oh, I'm gonna need more interfaces for one, because I'm gonna need it for like the output. Okay, so light oil. I think that's the one that I have in my tank somewhere. Obviously, it's not gonna put anything in there because there's no oil known to our system right now. So while I'm here, I'm gonna request 4 of those, an interface, and I'm gonna need a storage bus for the tank, of course. Where's my tank at? There it is. Oh, I got the reactors here because... Why do I have an extra hatch? I have the reactors because I was aiming to do an... 1 second here. No. What is that machine? Okay, what was I saying? Oh, I had the chemical reactors because I was going to do another thing. If I can get my clipboard out here. So, someone informed me that it's more efficient to do the sodium bisulfate, right? And with the byproducts of making this, I can convert it essentially into iron 3 chloride, right? So the sodium bisulfate, a byproduct of that is HCl, right? So if I combine iron dust with HCl, then I'm also going to be able to get iron 3 chloride. Right, so if I look at the iron 3 chloride here, you can see HCl, iron dust, iron 3 chloride, hydrogen, right? So that is a possibility. Right, so here's the sodium bisulfate. You have sulfuric acid, salt, you get hydrochloric acid. We have a lot of this already, but it would be good to have a positive inflow of HCl too. So that's the thing. And I guess I'll do it out the side here. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Oh! No, I'm stupid. I did need more hatch. Okay, okay. Let me go back to my terminal here. I think I did start to do some of the security terminal stuff off camera. What's this hold up? Did I not? Where's the bus at? Is this... I think... No, okay, maybe not. I'm not sure. I think there's a bug where sometimes I'll request something and it won't show in the terminal, but when I request it again, then I see the single item. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Okay, clean. bus. Okay, we're waiting on the pump here. Okie dokie, just button. Okay, there we go. See, look at that. It gave me 2. So there is some weirdness going on right now where AE2 is being just wonky. What was this all about? I put it there for something, but now I can't remember. I need to raise the roof here a little bit. That's for sure. All right, so good. Fluid locking enabled. Yeah, okay, so let's now go back over to our distillation tower. I really should make like an ender hook or something. Or let's get staff of traveling. I do kind of miss the days of Enderhook. I did kind of start working on that off camera, but never got around to finishing it. There we go. All right. As you can see, that is now working. And I need to mute that. Now, I guess at this point, I am going to need more. Oh, wait, do I? Sulfuric heavy, sulfuric light, naphtha. Yeah, I guess I do. I do need more tanks to store all this new fluid, because I don't think I ever incorporated this into my AE2 system yet. It's all been standalone LV stuff. All right, so let's see. I guess I'll just get 4 new tanks. And I guess I do have a chemical reactor for a good reason, because the naphtha, the sulfuric naphtha rather, that has to be reacted, right, with hydrogen. And then we'll get the sulfide and the naphtha. We might need another tank because of the sulfide, I think. No, I guess I didn't make that. Okay. I guess I'll make 2 more tanks just in case. So that is showing 2 separate crafts, which is, I guess, confusing. Anyway, another thing that I started to look at, we want to get the elite extended crafting table, right? So I made up the components here, which, to give a little review, the components here are made of ender pearl plates, luminescence, black steel, and aluminium. And yeah, that's just a plate with the 4 components, right? We are also going to need aluminium. We're going to need 4 pieces, right? And we're going to come over to our little table here. And we're going to go back to our AI here. And, oh, I need the black steel plate. Black steel plate. Okay, we're going to need, I think, 4 times 2, 8. Yeah, okay, 8. I'm also going to need another table, which, you know, no big deal. I got plenty of. All right, so that will go in here. And I'm going to guess these are in the corners. And like so. Bada boom. Oh, oh, oh. Mouse, please. Okay, that's all there is, right? Just the plates I need. Yeah, all right, cool. Oh, we actually almost have all the plates. Just gotta wait for that. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. And there we go. Elite table, baby. And I'm just gonna do my typical old screenshot doodad. Alright. So now with the plate, the table, we're just going to go ahead. Oh, I'll do that. And we're going to duplicate this a couple times. Nothing wrong with having little extra tables in your inventory. Speaking of inventory, I did expand the AE2 storage a little bit. We have an extra drive here. I also made 16K storage cells. There's also an interesting bug that I just saw that the 4K cells are named 16K, but they're really just the 4K, as you can see from the bytes used and the name just above the blue text. 4K, 16K, also 16384. Yeah. It's a known bug, and I probably could apply a fix, but not a big priority, really. Alright, so how are the tanks coming along? Alright, they're done. So let's get... Actually, I don't even need a bucket. All I need now is buses. So while that crafts up, I'm going to go over to the tower. And I'm go. Oh, okay, fine here. It's fine. I'll go over here and 1, 2, 3. Gas, naphtha, light fuel, heavy fuel. Okay, so we have all of the tanks accounted for. Oh, look at that. We got a quest. All right, so kind of to quickly run through something else here. Oh, the refinery gas. Oh, I need to get a bucket of that stuff, but we have it now, really. So the gasoline here requires the refinery gas. And we're going to be making that because we want to make the high octane gasoline. That's what we're going to be putting in our combustion generator. Right? So that will be a thing. I will get into all of this soon. And don't think I've forgotten about the platinum group processing. This is going to be a big investment of time because we need to get into platinum sludges, or the plat line, as it's called. Whole lot of steps to deal with ores, to essentially get osmium, iridium, all that. There's more to it, but I see a quest over here that I can complete. Craftable nether stars. Now, if you remember, I did get all the components here done on camera, and I did craft one, but I never took it out of the storage. So now we have the means to make other stars, right? Let me go ahead and get each of these pieces. And then that. So remember, the nether star pieces are all using a manner of quartz and different powders like cryo, blitz, basalts, blaze, all that. Okay, that should be all the pieces there. Gotta quickly run over to my little wall over here. And there we go. All right. So put that back in. So I wanted to get the nether star because I want to get into crystalline ingots. Crystalline is going to be useful, not only for a lot of recipes, but actually I don't even know where I was going with that thought. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. The crystalline ingot is made in a elite crafting table like this. The stars, iron, gold, lapis, diamond. And this is essential for a lot of things, namely, well, the crystalline component. Oh, here we go. We're going to need crystalline to make packaged recipe holders with packaged auto, one of my favorite mods. A mod that's going to allow us to craft large items. By that, I mean items that have a bigger table than 3x3. There's 5x5, 7x7, and 9x9. We didn't went over this. We went over this before, so you kind of know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I thought there was another use for crystalline, but essentially, there's a whole tangent to get into regarding the extended table crafting. Eventually, though, I want to get, let's see, the extended processing pattern terminal, which basically is AE2's version of the extended crafting table automation. And you'll see more on that later. But this does need the recipe encoder And that requires, again, the crystalline. This, on the other hand, not so bad. Titanium, not so bad. Yeah, this is all pretty tame, but we did need a lot of crystalline first. Okay, what are my buses at? Good. Looks like we all are good to go. Let me put these down. Cable. Okay. Just give me a second. Let's see. All right. I guess what? Oh, the tree farm was in range apparently. One, two, three, four. Sulfuric gas. Sulfuric heavy. Sulfuric naphtha. Sulfuric light. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, why does it do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now get the cables on there. All right. All right. So now we should be making a lot of that fuel now. Let me get a bucket of the refinery gas. Oh, did I not make the sulfuric? Oh, I had the gas, but I don't have the refinery. Wait. Hold on, is that? Oh, wait. Oh, okay, right. I need to react it first. Okay. And then the refinery gas is going to be useful for... Looks like distilling. Oil cracking. Chemical reacting. Methane, LPG. That might be... I'm not sure what we need. Wait, does it tell us here? Like other petroleum products, sulfuric gas or natural gas as hydrosulfides, and refinery gas. We burn LPG, ideal for gas and methane, which is okay. All right, I'm not sure I really need refinery gas, but you know, you might need it later. In any case, I think I am going to call this episode now. I've been through quite a lot in this episode, and well, actually, I did kind of want to get into the tier 2 microminer here, but I don't think we're going to have time. I had to get all these recipes. I did kind of get this automated, which is just a crate that we made before. Combustion generator, microminer engine core. But with this tier 2 microminer, which we'll probably get into next episode, we're going to be able to get a lot of new ores, like bauxite, pyrochlore, I'm not sure what that does right now, tantalite, sphalerite, tungstate, scheelite. So we're gonna have 2 stacks of scheelite. So 2 stacks of scheelite and 1 stack of tungstate, which basically this is all tungsten. Radium salt, which we're gonna be needing for radon, which I can show right here. If we electrolyze radium salt, we're gonna get rock salt, but also radon. And radon will come in handy later on. Well, for other things like lasers, wafers, quantum eyes, quantum stars, all that good stuff. So we got a lot ahead of us to take care of, and I can't wait to get into it. But for now, I'm gonna call this an episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy. I will see you all in the next one. Ta-ta for now.